Hello Gemini, thank you for joining me today. It's Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. This reading is going to look at the energies between the 13th to the 19th of July, or thereabouts, any time around that time or a little bit beyond that time, because the universal timing is very fluid. But it will be sort of around, if you think of those dates in a bit of a bubble, if you like, and the bubble expanding out slightly. Okay, I've done a pre-shuffle of the Psychic Tarot, so I'll just do a final shuffle and we'll get on with your reading. Just to say that Mercury is going forward motion now, having been retrograde for a month or so. So that should bring an end to delays or miscommunications. So let's have a look, see what the energies have to say now. And just for a final clarify, we've got the Wheel of the Year tarot, little tarot deck, just to give a little bit of extra depth to your reading, Gemini. Alright Gemini, now then, at the heart of your reading we have a disruption card. So there's something happening with you or around you that is disrupting your energy, as you can see with this figure. So something's happened or happening that is seriously disrupting your energy, Gemini. Now this won't resonate with all of you, but it will be for a certain few of you. And then it's something to do with the need for something's not quite ready. The Seven of Pentacles, this is, you see the lady that's heavily pregnant, but she's not quite ready yet to give birth. And then we have she's just having a look at the apples on her apple tree that she has been looking after, but the apples are not quite ready for harvesting. So this is about something not being quite ready, but it's creating so having to be patient, having to wait for something, is creating this disruptive energy within you, Gemini. Now the challenge for you is this: we've got the Fool, which is about a new beginning, something new starting, taking a leap of faith with something, and then the power, the strength that's within you about something, the power. Perhaps it could be the strength of feeling, perhaps, but there's something strong. There's a power, a strength around you or within you to do with something, and I think that's to do with whatever it is that's disrupting your energies, Gemini. So yes, there's a power, and this could also represent your power, your inner strength. But remember, it's in the challenge position, so for some reason this is a challenge, and the clarifier is the Fool, and that's about taking a leap of faith with a new beginning. But these two energies, these two cards, are in your challenge position. And it could be that, that new beginning that's in the challenge position, this is what you're waiting for. This could be what you're waiting for, and that is creating this disruption, this within you. And then in your power position, we have emotional loss and the Nine of Pentacles. So there's a feeling of loss for some reason. Now this is in your power position, so I feel that this is something you're acknowledging and probably dealing with. an element of sadness, perhaps, feeling that something has gone, that you've lost something, and it's affecting your heart area. So it's just that feeling, but it is going. Look, you can see that it is gradually going up to the universe. You're giving it to the universe, and we've got the sun shining there that's absorbing the energy. Because, and I say that because this is in your power position, you see. So, but nevertheless, an acknowledgement that this is perhaps how you've been feeling, on a certain level, a bit of an emotional loss about something. And then the clarifier is the Nine of Pentacles, and this is the independent person. This is having, when you work for yourself and you have the pick of the crop, you can see all the pentacles around, which is money. So somebody working hard, but getting rewarded for their hard labour. So, perhaps somebody worked for themselves, but they've been very successful, and they've got the pick of the crop. They're picking the best bunch of grapes, if you like, to harvest them, and they're harvesting them. So is this about an emotional loss over something to do with work, perhaps? Something to do with not having a choice with something, not having something that's very meaningful to you, or not getting the rewards for all of your hard work, perhaps, that you've been putting into something. So take it how it resonates with you, Gemini. And then the other power position, that there's something else that's in your power. We have the third eye chakra, which is in the center of your brow, and this is your knowing. This is your the psychic part of you, Gemini, the understanding, the knowledge. You're a deep thinker, Gemini. You are of the air suit of swords, which is about communication and deep thought, clear thought. So there's something in your power. This is about your knowledge, your understanding and knowledge, and your clear thoughts in some areas. And then we have the Two of Wands, which is about plans having been put into place. You see the seed was planted, and now it's growing. Looks like a kidney bean, doesn't it? And now the bean plant is starting to grow up the sticks, and is being looked after and tended by this couple here. So something that was planted is growing now, is starting to grow. So you're starting to see the rewards for that hard work. So, and you have a knowledge and an understanding and a knowing about this, about what this is. All right, so this is in your power at the moment. You know things are starting to move on. Things are starting to develop. And then the outcome, we've got harmony. So this is the twin flame card. You see the man's heart is really lit up, is emerald green. And this is the couple that are very engrossed with each other. This is a major arcana. This is your card in the tarot, the twins in the zodiac, and the lovers in the tarot. So this is you right at the outcome of your reading, right there in the middle of your reading. And it's a lovely, lovely, harmonious, loving energy there. And then the clarifier, the Six of Pentacles, which is when you have this in abundance. The Six of Pentacles is about having a lot, so much so that you can share. You see this wealthy man giving the poor children some of his money, because he's got lots of money in his bag and he's got lots to give and lots to share. But I feel with this has come through as a clarifier for the twin flame, the harmony card, the lovers, to say that it's there in abundance. Beautiful. And then this is something else that the universe wants to say. Now, this is something about an authority, an authoritative energy. This is the Emperor in ordinary tarot. It's a major arcana. So there's an energy around that's very authoritative. All right. So you know, you will probably have an understanding. If this is a person with an Emperor energy, somebody who has got a lot of autonomy. He's got a lot of will. He likes things to be done his way. He sets the laws. He sets the boundaries. He decides what's what, if you like. So it's that sense of real authority, particularly in this particular deck. It is that. So this is either a person, if you know a person like that around you. You know, it could be yourself. It could be that you have an Emperor energy, Gemini. Or this could be talking about an energy, not so much a person, but an energy, something of authority. It could be an organisation that around you, or something to do with work. So whatever it means for you, you will have an understanding, Gemini, what this means for you. And then connected to that is the Hermit. So the Hermit, he goes out, he's got his light, he's